Hey Marvel fans, welcome back to Movies Philosophy, your go-to podcast for all things movies. Today, we're diving into Thunderbolts 2025, the MCU's latest hit that stormed into theaters on May 2nd, 2025. Directed by Jake Schreier, this film brings together a motley crew of anti-heroes, Yelena Belova, Bucky Barnes, Red Guardian, and more, for a mission that's equal parts thrilling and heartfelt. With buzz around its critical reception, audience love, and box office numbers, we're breaking it all down in this episode. So grab your headphones, and let's get started. Why Thunderbolts matters. Thunderbolts is the 36th film in the MCU and the final chapter of Phase 5, setting the stage for the Fantastic Four, first steps in Avengers Doomsday. Starring Florence Pugh as Yelena Belova, Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes, David Harbour as Red Guardian, and a stellar ensemble. It's a character-driven story about redemption, isolation, and teamwork. Critics and fans alike have been buzzing about its indie-inspired vibe, drawing from films like Reservoir Dogs and Oldboy, and its bold take on mental health themes. But how did it fare with reviewers, audiences, and at the box office? Let's find out. Critical reception, a return to MCU glory. Thunderbolts has been a critical darling, earning an 88% tomatometer score on Rotten Tomatoes, based on 280 reviews, Rotten Tomatoes. Critics have praised its character-driven narrative, emotional depth, and standout performances, particularly from Florence Pugh and Pullman, who plays the complex Bob Reynolds / Sentry / The Void. Many see it as a return to form for the MCU, especially after mixed responses to recent films like The Marvels and Captain America: Brave New World. Here's what some top critics are saying. Roger Ebert called it an odd duck of a superhero flick that might actually straighten out the MCU by focusing on humanity and heroism. The review suggests it could bring back fans disappointed by recent MCU misfires. Roger Ebert Review. BBC Culture hailed it as the greatest Marvel offering in years, describing it as scrappy, scruffy-looking, down-to-earth fun, with Pugh's charismatic performance at its core. NPR labeled it a refreshing hit after Marvel misfires, commending its decently effective blend of misfit mercenaries and pop psychology. Noting it's the most solid, they praised its darker, character-driven moments but felt the comedic elements sometimes clashed. IGN Review. Plugged In acknowledged typical superhero film flaws but emphasized its heart and hope, making it a crowd pleaser. Plugged In. However, not all reviews were glowing. Some critics pointed out a weaker first act or tonal inconsistencies, with a Metacritic reviewer comparing it to a Marvel PG-13 version of Suicide Squad. Metacritic. Despite these critiques, the consensus is that Thunderbolts is a thoughtful and engaging addition to the MCU, with its focus on mental health and underdog heroes resonating strongly. Audience response. Fans are hooked. If critics loved Thunderbolts, audiences are absolutely obsessed. The film boasts a 94% popcorn meter score on Rotten Tomatoes, from over 10,000 verified ratings, reflecting widespread fan approval. Rotten Tomatoes. On IMDb, it holds a 7.7/10 rating, further cementing its popularity. IMDb. Fans have praised the film's humor, emotional resonance, and relatable themes of redemption and isolation, with many highlighting Pugh's performance and the ensemble's chemistry. Fan reactions on platforms like Screen Rant are glowing. One viewer called it one of the best MCU movies, noting it tackled the isolation many of us feel, the lack of self-worth, but with levity and hope. Screen Rant. Another described it as the best movie of the year for its great story and great effects. The film's underdog team and its nod to Natasha Romanoff's legacy in Black Widow have struck a chord, making it a fan favorite in Phase 5. Box office performance. A solid start. Thunderbolts kicked off the summer box office with a bang, grossing $74.3 million domestically, according to Box Office Mojo. Box Office Mojo. Other sources, like Deadline and The Guardian, report a slightly higher domestic figure of $76 million, suggesting a range of $74.3 million to $76 million. Deadline, The Guardian. Worldwide, the film opened with $162 million, including $76 million from the U.S. and $86 million from international markets, as confirmed by Variety and Deadline Variety. This performance ranks Thunderbolts as the 8th highest-grossing film of 2025 so far. Per Wikipedia, its opening weekend was bolstered by a robust marketing campaign, including a San Diego Comic-Con trailer reveal, a Super Bowl 30-second spot, and a unique A24-style trailer on Letterboxd. Promotional partnerships valued at $75 million with brands like Tide, Harley-Davidson, and Wheaties also played a big role, aligning with the film's irreverent, edgy vibe. Deadline. Compared to other MCU films, Thunderbolts' opening is similar to Eternals, $71 million, and Ant-Man and the Wasp, $75 million, though it falls short of blockbusters like Avengers Endgame. Still, its $11.5 million in Thursday previews alone signaled strong audience interest. Variety. The film's box office success is a promising sign for Marvel, especially after a weaker start to 2025's box office. Cultural and franchise impact. Thunderbolts isn't just a box office win, it's a cultural moment for the MCU. Its rebranding of the team as the New Avengers, revealed in post-release marketing, has sparked excitement for the franchise's future. Deadline. The film's focus on mental health and isolation resonates with contemporary audiences, drawing comparisons to Guardians of the Galaxy for its underdog charm, though some IMDb reviews note it feels a bit too tired to achieve that level of phenomenon. IMDb. The film's success comes at a critical time for Marvel, following mixed receptions for The Marvels and Captain America: Brave New World. By leaning into a character-driven, grounded story, Thunderbolts has been called a great reset for the MCU, as noted by The Guardian. Its post-credits tease of the Fantastic Four: First Steps has fans buzzing about Phase 6, making it a pivotal bridge to the multiverse saga's next chapter. Wrapping up, Thunderbolts 2025 has proven itself a critical and commercial triumph, with an 88% critic score, a 94% audience score, and a $162 million global opening. Its heartfelt story, stellar performances, and timely themes have made it a standout in the MCU, offering hope for the franchise's future. Whether you're a die-hard Marvel fan or just love a good superhero flick, Thunderbolts is a must-see. Thanks for tuning in to Movies Philosophy. If you loved this breakdown, check out our other MCU episodes, and let us know your thoughts on Thunderbolts on X. Until next time, keep your eyes on the screen and your heart in the story.